Hi everyone, just going to bring you some a little bit of video and some information on our new boy, because I have no doubt at all that there'll be lots of people asking for info on him, so this is probably the quickest way I can get it to you. Now, he actually does not look his best on the camera. I'm looking at him in real life and looking at him through the camera. He's dirty, so you can't just see his feathers, and he's a little bit warm now, so as he's not clipped. But you will just see how beautiful he is. Just imagine him when he's bathed up, guys. His name is Zorro. He only arrived with us last night, late last night, around sort of 9 p.m. and today it's 11:30 a.m. so he's been with us just a bit over 12 hours, 15 hours, that's all. So this is very much him in his new surroundings, and hopefully you can hear me, but it's absolutely blowing a gale here. It's so windy. It's everything not to do to take a new horse straight out on the road in the wind, but it's the best way to test them. So as I say, hopefully you can hear this. His name is Zorro. As I've just said, he's around 15 hands, and actually on this video he looks a lighter weight cob than he is, guys. That's just a little bit deceiving because he's a real good stamp of a cob. I will just double check on his passport, his date of birth. He's either 7 or 8. I can't remember if he's 7 coming 8 or he's just coming 7. Super nature. He's been come from a home. He's been in the same home for the last couple of years. He's actually been living out, and he's not done a great deal over winter, which is the story with most of them. But he's been a very, very much loved cob, and his owner highly speaks of him. There is nothing, absolutely not a single bad word to say about this horse. To find him, guys, I am so lucky to find a horse like him. He's, as I say, he's the sort of age and height that everybody wants, and to find a blue roan Blagdon cob like this is very unusual. You're not going to find many of them, I can guarantee you that. So obviously a gelding, very nice natures, as I've just said, very friendly. He was very settled in the stable this morning. You didn't even know you'd got him, to be honest. Nick's tacked him up and mounted alone. He was stood there good as gold to mount. In his past he's done lots of hacking, fun rides, he's done some professional schooling. He's ready for the hunt field as well. I will actually just go back over the information, because I think he has actually hunted as well. But he's been an experienced home, so for that reason everything's been done with him correct. And you know what, you can really tell when you see when you have a horse who's been in a more experienced home. He's got a lovely mouth on him, he's got a natural self carriage, so he'd certainly be nice in the show ring, in the dressage arena. We will be popping him over some jumps, but I have no doubt that this cob will jump. He's a sort of cob, you know, when they're sort of quite nicely switched on and active and want to work, half your battle's done then, because everybody wants these real ploddy cobs, but those are the ones that are damned hard work, and that's because they're bone stinking idle. When you get one, we've been quite lucky just lately, because Puppy and Stormy have been nice active cobs, although look, I'm on Stormy now. Shouldn't look so active, bless her, I think she's tired. But you know, they've got a better attitude to work, and a better attitude to everything you want to ask them to do, because they're quite happy and willing to get out and do some work. I mean, I don't know if you can just catch in the video, you can see that he's just hacking along nicely in an outline. We have only got him in a snaffle. Actually, I think, is that a French link on that bridle, or a snaffle, Nick? Yeah, okay, so that's a French link snaffle. We've got our favourite cob bridle on, which is a bit like the Micklin bridles. So it's like, it works on none of the pressure points, so the horses tend to like them. He's shod in front. As I say, he's got to be bathed, and you will see a bit more feather. However, he has been, when he's not tripping over, he has been living out, so unfortunately he's lost a bit of his feather through being out in the mud. which we all know we've got plenty of that at the moment. So that will just grow back. He's just absolutely beautiful. I can't tell you what a nice nature he's got as well. He's so friendly. We've had him now, we've gone past lots of traffic, we've had trailers, vans, lorries, everything past him. He's very solid in the traffic. He's not been, in fact, he's totally not spooky, isn't he? He hasn't looked at anything, has he? No, nothing at all. And although it sounds quite calm down here because we're down in the valley, it's so windy on top, I couldn't actually do any talking videos because you wouldn't have heard a word I said. So he's come straight out on a hack, straight out in the wind. We've gone across the top. We've had I mean that van that come around the corner, yeah, really, really fast. So close to us, never flinched. So he's certainly traffic proof. He's done lots of hacking on his own, so he'll hack anywhere on his own with his old owner. And he's been very bold and very confident out with us. You can see, I mean, there's 3 of us out. We've got Ricky Boy there, I'm on Storm, as I've just said, and Zorro's quite happily took the lead. And at one point, actually, I wasn't looking where I was going, and we were trotting, come back to walk, and I ran straight up his bum, and he didn't do anything. So he's not the sort that kicks. He's nature. You've only got to meet him, guys, for 5 minutes, and you'd see his nature. He's that sort that you could love. You know, you've got some that you just love instantly. That's going to be this one. And really, looking at him in the camera, please, if you like him in this camera, try and think of that times 20. He's that much nicer. I mean, we may clip him, we'll see. I mean, he has started to sweat a little bit, but it's actually quite warm today. So we may, but he's got quite a fine coat, and it would be a shame to just spoil that, actually. But we'll see how he gets on. If we feel that he's going to be getting too warm and he's to keep him comfortable, we'll clip him. But if not, we'll try not to. You can't see his mane this side. I'll just come the other side of him because he's got a beautiful mane. The wind has blown it completely over the wrong side. There you go, look. That's actually a better, it looks better in the camera there. That's a bit more of a true vision of him. So hopefully I'm going to get you some more video of through the hack. Just weather dependent when we get on there, but I might not do any talking on it, guys. But he is going to be top end of the Purple Heart range. So if you're interested, drop me a message. Oh, and just before I go, just remember, guys, please don't judge Nikki's height on here, because when you're videoing off another, it doesn't give you a true picture of the horse's height. It's a good 15 hands. Okay, thank you. Straight through the spooky gap. So we haven't been able to canter on our usual path, so we're just going to use the bit in the middle here to canter. Let's do a canter. Oh, there you go, that's Zorro's first canter. So this is his first canter with us, guys. Good girl, Storm. Here. That was a lovely canter.